Welcome back to Morning Rush. I'm Tadavika Prekian. The CDC is cutting the isolation time for those who test positive for COVID in half. The decision comes as cases surge across the country, overwhelming hospitals and causing staffing shortages. National Correspondent Terace Garnier is live with more. Good morning, Terace. What exactly are the new isolation guidelines from the CDC?
Good morning. Well, the isolation guidelines apply mostly to those who are asymptomatic. Their time frame for isolating has been cut from 10 to 5 days. Plus, they're required to wear a mask around others for 5 days following that time frame. And for those that have come in contact with someone that is COVID positive, their quarantine time frame has also been shortened. And these new guidelines come after evidence has shown that people are most infectious 2 days before and 3 days after symptoms develop. And also, early research suggests that Omicron symptoms may be milder than earlier versions of the coronavirus.
And Delta Airlines is responding to the new guidelines. What are they saying?
Well, Delta says the new guidelines allow more flexibility to schedule crews and employees. And also, Delta's chief health officer was quoted saying, "This is a safe, science-based, and more practical approach based on what we now know about Omicron variant."
In the meantime, the flight cancellations are continuing this morning. What are the numbers looking like so far?
Well, I can definitely say I'm getting a little anxious. I have a flight coming up myself, so I'm definitely monitoring these. They went from 680 cancellations to now they're over 780 flight cancellations. And that's if you combine United Airlines, Delta, JetBlue, Alaska Airlines, Spirit, American Airlines, and Southwest. But worldwide, the total is over 2,400.
My flight has been canceled and rebooked multiple times, so I understand where you are with that too, Terace. Dr. Fauci made some comments about the possibility of vaccine mandates on domestic flights. What's he saying about that?
Well, he's saying that the mandate might drive up vaccination rates and also offer stronger protection on flights. However, currently, U.S. citizens only have to show proof of a negative test taken within a day of boarding.
It's on the table and we consider it. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I doubt if we're going to see something like that in the reasonably foreseeable future. It's not a question of being in favor of it or not. I'm in favor of what we can do to keep the country safe. If a situation arises where that's something that we think should be important to do, we'll do it. Right now, that's not going to be done. But we never take anything off the table. We always keep things open for consideration.
Also, the Biden administration has not entertained the idea of imposing a vaccine requirement for domestic air travel. And I also want to note, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with these flight cancellations. It's pretty crazy right now for everyone who wants to travel.
A lot of people are dealing with it, so keep a close eye on those flights for sure. National Correspondent Terace Garnier reporting live in Washington. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we want to get